There are tiers to this thing, and that's simply life. We've all experienced it. You can see it on the NBA side, and you'll see it on this side as well. As a rookie, Caitlin Clark produced one of the most incredible performances, including a second triple-double. Diana Taurasi remarked that Caitlin Clark needed a reality check. But guess who just got educated instead? Caitlin Clark just made her regret her comments. The world closed in on her. She accidentally lost her key in the locker room and made a mistake. Caitlin Clark just made her regret her comments. Everyone is wondering if Caitlin Clark, a rookie, is truly a seasoned pro in disguise after her second triple-double of the season. Before we continue, I would want to ask you a tiny favor. Please take a moment to like this video if you enjoy this content. Additionally, over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing, which doesn't cost you anything, but has a significant impact on us. Please share this episode with your friends, and please share it with all of your friends. Did you click the subscribe button? If so, thank you very much. Okay, let's go back to the video. Let's talk about breaking expectations. As you may know, triple-doubles are extremely uncommon in the WNBA. Now, picture a rookie accomplishing it twice. That's precisely what Clark did, and it has everyone talking. The worst part is that she's only just getting started. After achieving her second triple-double of the season, Clark receives high fives from her teammates. Listen to her response after the game. Clark's most recent performance was incredible. She scored 24 points, pulled down 10 rebounds, and gave out 10 assists. Clark isn't just playing the game, she's redefining it. But wait, this triple-double is even more insane. That's not just amazing, that's historically good. We're talking about a performance that has only been matched by one other rookie in WNBA history. And let that sink in for a moment. Clark has accomplished something that 99.63% of all WNBA players have never done. We're watching a rookie who is already outperforming nearly every player who has ever played on a WNBA court. It's as if she skipped the learning curve and achieved superstar status right away. And now for something that will blow your mind. Clark is now the 6th player in WNBA history to have multiple career triple-doubles between points scored herself and points assist. That's almost 45 points per game, and the most by any player ever, teammates involved. And then also just her growth. She's making sure she's finding those open players. She had 6th in the entire history of the league, and she's done this as a rookie. It's not just about the numbers, though. It's about how effortlessly she's making it look. You know what's really impressive? The way Clark is handling the pressure. Everyone's eyes are on her, expecting her to falter, to show some rookie nerves. But instead, she's out there playing like she's been in the league for years. It's like she thrives under the spotlight, using all that attention as fuel to push herself even further. Let's break it down for a second. Triple-doubles in the WNBA are rare, like seriously rare. Most players go their entire careers without getting one. And here's Clark casually notching her second in her rookie season. It's not just impressive, it's downright revolutionary. But it's not just about the stats, it's about how Clark is changing the game. She's not just meeting the high expectations set for her, she's blowing right past them every time she steps on the court. It's like she's issuing a challenge to the rest of the league. This is the new standard, she seems to be. Saying keep up if you can. As Clark continues to make history, a certain preseason prediction is coming back to haunt one of the league's biggest stars, who's really getting the reality check here. Remember when Diana Taurasi said Caitlin Clark would face a reality check in the WNBA? Well, it looks like the only reality being checked is Taurasi. Not only is Clark adjusting to the professional game, but she is also changing it. Taurasi is observing from the sidelines as her remarks backfire horribly. Let's examine this. Not only is Clark playing well, but she's making seasoned pros look like rookies. In just 34 games, she scored 20 points and dished out 10 assists, which is not rookie stats, it's superstar territory. And she's only accomplished that 9 times in her 159-game career. You don't have to be a math whiz to understand that. When Clark on the court, she's not just playing the game. She's changing it. She has the unique ability to improve everyone around her, and the fans are loving every second of it. Wiz can see who's setting the pace here, but it's more about the impact than the numbers. Haz's statements are becoming the punchline to a joke she didn't plan to make, and social media is exploding with Clark highlights. You know what's really crazy? Clark is not only fulfilling expectations, but also setting new ones with each game. More and more, And it's not just the rookies who are having trouble keeping up. Veterans like Taurasi are witnessing this young phenomenon do things they have never seen before. It seems as though Clark skipped the learning curve the game right away. The backlash against her remarks has been fierce, with fans making fun of her reality check prediction in real time, much like a basketball prophecy. Reality will soon arrive. There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it, of course, and you see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side. Fell towards the end. She was being like a little shady to Caitlin Clark. She said, "Reality is coming for someone." It's just funny how she made those comments. And now, she lost today in playing against 18-year-old, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time. Not saying that it's not going to translate, because when you're great at what you do, but here's the thing. This isn't just about one veteran eating her words. It's about a shifting landscape in women's basketball. Clark's dominance is forcing everyone to reevaluate what's possible. And by contrast, you really can't find professional basketball in a historically black sport like racquet. In the WNBA, she's not just good for a rookie, she's good, period. And that's scary for players who've been at the top of their game for years. Suddenly there's this new kid on the block who's not just keeping up, but has coexisted with the rest of the champions of the world for years, and has, I'm sure, copied certain techniques, setting the pace. You gotta wonder what's going through Tor's mind right now. Is she impressed? Intimidated? Maybe a little of both? Because let's be real, Clark isn't just living up to the hype. She's creating a whole new level of it. She's turning Tass's reality check into a moment of reckoning for the entire league. You know how some players change the game? Well, Clark isn't just changing it, she's rewriting the whole playbook. People are already comparing her to NBA legends like Larry Bird and Steph Curry. But here's the real question. Is she about to start a revolution in women's basketball? Think about it. Here's where it gets really crazy. What if Clark isn't just Rookie of the Year material, but VP caliber in her first season? I know it sounds crazy, but with the way she's playing, it's possible. She's not just keeping up with the veterans, she's setting the pace. Clark's stats are impressive, but so is the way she's doing it. She seems to have a magic touch that makes everyone around her better. For a moment, let's discuss her playing style. You know how Larry Bird was a triple threat who could do it all on the court: score, rebound, and pass? Clark possesses the same kind of versatility. She is not just a scorer or a passer, she is the complete package. And then there is her shooting. It's like watching Steph Curry in a WNBA jersey. She has range for days and doesn't hesitate to use it. However, her success isn't just about her play, it's also about what it means for the WNBA and women's basketball in general. Clark isn't just breaking records, she's also altering expectations by demonstrating that rookies can step in and dominate right away, which is huge for the league. Consider the long-term effects of this. More people watching, more girls encouraged to pick up a basketball, and greater respect for women's basketball in general. Getting this lineup with synergy is not just about Clark's interests, it's also about the sport's future. Things are being done by Caitlin Clark. Let's talk about the future. At this rate, Caitlin Clark will own the record books and is already on track to break some long-standing records, including some held by Diana Taurasi. She finished with that triple-double for the first time since 2015, further solidifying her status as a superstar. We discussed Terry's reality check comment, and while it's possible that Clark may eventually cross out each of Terry's records one by one, this is the issue that has everyone talking. Like watching a basketball prodigy in real time, Clark has the potential to hold the record for the most career triple-doubles in WNBA history. And she's only just getting started. During every game, she does something that makes you wonder, did she really just do that? And even more bizarre, this is only the beginning. We're not just watching a fantastic rookie season. We may be seeing the beginning of a WNBA revolution. Clark is still learning and getting used to the professional game. Just think of what she will be like in a year and 5 years. Everyone is rushing to keep up with Clark's real-time game changes. It's like she's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. But here's the really fun part. Clark's success isn't just about her. It's also about what it means for women's basketball going forward. She's setting the standard higher for everyone, demonstrating what's feasible and